M0FXB Hamtech, welcome back to my meshtastic videos. On the left here you can see the Seed Studio Tracker. It's a modular device. In other words, you can connect things to it. If you look beneath here, you've got the GPS and the OLED screen plus some other connectors there. Go up to this window here. It shows Wi-Fi antenna, LoRa antenna. Then you've got the Grove Digital 01 charge status LED, Grove Digital 2 user LED, Grove port LED, USB-C, user button, reset button, Grove just here at the bottom, look, Grove UART, Grove analog. So it's quite a few things you can plug into this Bluetooth antenna, GNS antenna, so everything is built in. You can buy these extra parts as we just saw. There's also a 3D kit for it. On the right hand side you can see someone using one. Now I have got the kit here, haven't assembled it yet. I have not got the 3D printed case, but I have got a 3D printer and I've downloaded the STP file. You just click here, I'll put the link in, then it prints this Wio Tracker. You can see I've tested it. So there's your file that we're going to need. I've got the Ender Pro printer, which looks like this. It took me a while to assemble it, but I have used it printing many items. It's a budget printer. It does the job. It does what it says on the tin. So we'll end up with this case. The plastic that I'm using is actually orange, but I do like it with the clear cover. Probably prefer that. But anyway, it looks nice. We'll use the Mestatic Flasher to load the firmware. Just go to select target, and if you go right down low you'll see it there, Seed Wio WM110 Tracker. Select your firmware and then flash. So I'll get detailed instructions on this, but that's the Mestatic Flasher that we'll use. I saw a video recently saying that there's been improvements to the Mestatic firmware. I'll have a quick look at some more photographs. So we see there on the display here, scrolling through, seeing the usual meshtastic display. Look, Grove GPS. Let's just wait for him to go through it again. OLED display and GPS. Scroll through. It gives a nice clear photograph of the GPS connected there to the middle, just there, OLED just here, so the battery and the battery connector. It's not showing that, but I would say that that goes here. There's your antenna, a nice close-up. I think it's a nice neat setup, about £35. I notice there's a battery compartment there. I'll have to have a closer look to see what battery that is. I'll just go back and just quickly see if I can, I'll look on the board and see if I can see the type of battery. Just looking at specs here. Voltage supply, 5 volt battery connector 3.7. But that's the silver battery we're seeing. Type C, Grove, reset user. I'm just seeing if I can see the actual type battery. OLED display, there's the GPS interface. If someone knows, send me a message, but I'll find it out in it. Consumption. Yeah. So more photographs here. Yeah, and the idea is you go out, I mean, if you don't know what meshtastic is, you go out off-grid and you do communicate with the device using the Bluetooth on your phone or serial connection, but you are off-grid and you're sending out messages to other people who have the same system, and because of it you can talk to each other and you're not reliant on the internet. So it's a real off-grid type system, end-of-world system. Now if you look here, now I was hoping that was going to show us the battery, but that's okay. I'll put it in the description as soon as I find out which battery it is that goes in the GPS unit. So this is how it came. It's very nice looking unit, very techy and fun looking. says Laura here, GNS, just like we saw. Seed WM1110A. I don't know if it's preloaded, but that's what you're seeing. So let's plug in the modules and just see what happens. It came in this plastic case. I could use that really as a case with a bit of modification. I think it's actually quite doable. So anyway, the battery 3.7, virtually the same as what I've got in my open spot. Interesting. 1000 milliamp, little sticky pad there. I know it's not the clearest image on these things, on these cameras. That's the box, got our module. With the autofocus fucking bullshit. Fine. Got my glasses on. With these, you want to make sure you sort of go on level. You don't want them sort of at an angle, so it clicks on nice and flat. So that's why I got my big thick glasses on, so I can properly see. Okay, antennas on. OLED's on. Don't really need that sticky display cover. I'll leave it for now. GPS is connected. Let's just add some power and see what happens. Okay. USB-C here. No battery connected at the moment, but if we did connect it, it would go here. And OLED display. Oh, looks like it is preloaded. 2.13. No GPS in this room. Set the region. Right. Okay. So let's. That's what it says there. Set the region. So let's grab my phone. A minute. Okay, the phone's connected. It says here meshtastic. So let's add it. Click add here. Select Bluetooth device. Code, as you can see. So, of course, my phone is connected to my PC. But it's just an Android phone, so the code is 292602. 292602. And then click OK. So it's 4DA9 is the one we're connected to. Look, you can see it's loading everything. Then we select our region, which is EU868. It should send that, yeah, it's rebooting. Now the internal antenna here is a bit rubbish. I don't see that we're going to pick up much. But the actual module, I think, looks great. So that's us up and running, 868. Let's go to the different tabs. And I mean, it's been a few months since I've actually used these channels. So I need to get, what I tend to do is go out and about and then look for contacts. But look, it's saying there, Wio 110, so it's definitely detecting it. GPS, well, we'll have to wait for that. If we go to the three dots top right, go to radio configuration, and you can just go for the different tabs. User config, channels, just long fast at the moment. If you were going to use MQTT, you have to enable uplink, downlink. That's basically the internet, but it's definitely something you shouldn't really use. Position, GPS not present, enabled. Let's just put enabled. I don't think it'll get a signal in this room. On the actual unit, there are a couple of buttons here. See what we get. Now, one is reset. We don't need to press that at the moment, but we can press the one that's just marked as button. GPS not present. That's the channel we're on. That's all we're getting when we press the button. Okay, I'm not going to reset it right now. So let's just quickly keep going through on my phone. Go back. Power. That's what we get there. Network. You can use Wi-Fi. I think you can connect three ways. You connect via Ethernet, Bluetooth, and serial connection. You enable the serial connection. Display, well, we know it's just an OLED. You can flip the screen there, just do it for fun. Did it do anything? Ah, you have to send it. Rebooting. See what it looks like. Okay, yeah. So you can basically turn it upside down, you know, depending on how you've got it in your case type thing. So now we can just do that. Yeah, so that was pointless. But anyway, I can see how that there would be a use, and I am going to try and 3D print the case, but I'll do that in a separate video. So let's flip it again, send. So you can see how my mobile phone via Bluetooth is communicating no problemo. So close. OLED. Right, auto, it just found the one. Let's go back. And we did network display. LoRa 868, we know it's using that. MQTT, I've actually made a video showing you how to use this, but the second you turn it on, all the data just starts to flood in. You have to turn that on, and we're not going to do that now. Bluetooth, and then it goes on. You know, there's a lot here, isn't there? So we'll just end it by showing you the Mestatic Flasher. So you can see I've selected it. Select firmware version. I always select the one at the top. And then you go flash, and you go down. Move this out of the way. Continue. Now this is the bit that I'm not used to. It says enter DFU mode. And is it connected? Right click. No, it's not connected. I don't think I want to do it now. I think it's working at the moment. But you go flash. And then it says here, download or copy UF2 file to the DFU drive. Device will automatically reboot when the transfer completes and will start the new firmware. So there you are. Enter DFU mode. Click that. The drive may have a different name. So you need to obviously make sure that it's connected to your PC. But I'll do that in another video. Thanks for watching my channel so far. I think it's a nice, if you like your meshtastic devices, I think it's fun. And it works well. And you know, how many contacts will I have? Well, it's as good as my antenna and my location. Bye for now. Please remember to like and subscribe. 7-3.